Hello, hello. Thanks for lurking. And happy Sunday. No, aika sinnivalhan täällä. Where's my timer? I have it on the screen, but I can't see it on my OBS. Saatana perkele. Hello, Semiflip. Maybe I should put my input reader here. Why not? I don't know. It's nice to have the whole camera. But my live split is not showing up. Window capture. Oh yeah, but now I don't have the filter that filters out the blue, so. Copy. I'll try like restarting the program. No, that's weird. I guess I will make a new window capture and copy the blue background filter. There you go. Oh, now it works for some reason. Now I have two of them. Okay, great. Eikö tää ollut se häkki, missä on kaikki viiksiä? Joo. Viiksihäkki. Ai niin se bossikin on vielä tuossa, voi perkele. Mun layout on vähän tämmönen epäoptimaalinen, koska mihin tää kaikki mahtuu. Ja toivot, että porukka ei puhu liikaa chatissa, niin se ei mahu tuohon. Ei mene tuohon timerin päällä. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, the 520. And I was in the ice level. Let's see, we have more cape action, but this time we're going downwards. Yksi, kaksi, kolme. My producer is listening to the sound. Mä olen sen kovemmalle. Tässä on aika hiljaa musiikki tässä kentässä. What's up, Semiflare? Okay, that's like the fake bounce block. That's not really a note block. I hate those. I guess I will just have to like hold jump when I hit that. Hyvin on mennyt, joo, niin mullakin. Rento viikonloppu ja niin edespäin. So that's weird because I like switch back to normal jump when I hit the block. And I think I have to grab that. Yep. Stupid inputs. How do I grab the shell? Sauna numero 2 part 2 video. Joo, se on. Se on tekeillä. Ehkä pitäisi vähän lisää materiaalia hankkia siihen, kun on jossain kentässä paljon vähemmän materiaalia kuin jossain toisessa. Mutta se on ihan luonnollistakin, että niistä kohdista, mitkä on hauskempia, niin on enemmän klippejä. Okei. Okay, I'm not a fan of this section so far. It's so slow paced. Okay, let's practice. How do I do this shell jump here? Like doing this with vanilla cape delay is pretty tough. Uuden version laittanut. Niin sit häkistä, joo. Kyllä. Oikeastaan mun pitää tehdä vielä yksi versio, koska siinä on vieläkin ongelmia. Jollakin kaatuilee peli kiitoskentässä. Korjasin sen. Okei. Okay. Just get closer to the wall. And what's in the pipe? My brother from another mother, nether friend. Like every one of these shoutout pipes has been somebody I have never heard of. That's kind of funny. Stupid ice physics. Okay, the level is not so hard after all, so far. Just a bit slow paced. Come on. Okay, switching from the spin button to the normal jumps button should make this a bit easier for my brain. Hello, Reginay. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Okay, what's next? We'll jump. Okay, I was a bit too slow to react. Okay. Doing good, nice. Oh. This song is so sleepy. I want to go back to bed when I hear this. Sleepy morning. As Sunday should be. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, right idea, but my jump was too small. Days, back-to-back days with the P-Money stream. Yeah, I guess. I had so much fun yesterday, I might as well continue this hack now. On stream. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm not ready for that. And throw it up. Watch out for those. Keep the falling platforms with you by not jumping too high. Thanks, management. Okay. I'm just practicing the rest of the level now. Oh, okay, red coins means don't go there. I see. And go right. Don't jump too high. Okay, I know what to do now. No, I don't think my streams is gonna be like everyday occurrence. Come on. But it's not, you know, not nice to stream when you have something worthwhile to stream. Like a fun hack that people want to see. Okay, seems like 5 jumps should be good, but I think it's better to just wait a couple of cycles to get the timing right. Ah. I held back a little because I'm afraid of the death block. I could see myself doing like beavers speedruns for fun. But like Deluxe and Nice is so competitive. I don't know about them. Oh, come on, that's the easiest jump in the level. Stupid place to die. Something about this feels a lot like Mario Maker to you. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know if ratio came from Mario Maker actually. I have no idea. It was funny. Recently, a Brazilian creator came to the scene and he was clearly inspired by Mario Maker, so he wanted to like recreate setups that like work with Mario Maker physics but don't really work in SMW. So he put like setups like that in hacks with like invisible blocks over row of spinies like people often do in like Mario Maker alt-right levels, but in SMW that kind of setup is very jank, so people told him like stop doing that please. Like you can use like those blue bats instead and it's like the same thing but much more nice for the player. Also he just recently got banned from the community, so that's that. There's even like a collaboration between old Mario Maker creators. They just released a hack called what's the like Mario Maker's Holiday Extravaganza. Like it's all people who came from Mario Maker and are now making SMW hacks. Like Bufflin and I forgot who else is in that hack. Grevolag is in that, maybe. Oh, come on. I'm too afraid to hold right there. Bufflin was one of my favorite Mario Maker creators and now he's making SMW stuff, so that's really nice. Ooh, that was so close to the muncher. But yeah, some people could take that as an insult for sure. Like usually Mario Maker style is not a good thing. Oh, ice physics. Oh, come on. He was banned for being extremely rude towards some staff members for no reason. I don't want to go to the details, but I saw where it happened on Discord. Oh, that part is pretty bullshit. Like you possibly can't react to that if you don't remember what to do. Well, I wouldn't blame Mario Maker 2 community for somebody who's an asshole in a completely different community. Yes, it was actually because of the invisible blocks. I don't think that's true, man, Big King. The Pekela moderators are not very nice towards assholes either. Oh, I threw it up too late, too early. I don't know, all the Mario Maker people I know are very nice. And all of them are now in Super Mario World. So. Including me, like I made Mario Maker levels before I realized like this is much superior. For a couple of years I thought like this looks way too complicated to make and play. So I just stayed in the safe zone of Mario Maker where it's easy to make stuff and you don't have to figure out anything technical to create levels. But then I just tried Lunar Magic once and that was it, like I was hooked on creating SMW. I started with Mario Maker 1. I made like one Kaizo level in that. That was before I really knew about Kaizo existing. And in Mario Maker 2 I made like 10 pretty easy Kaizo levels. Like platforming based. No shell tricks, stuff like that. Hey, come on. Ice physics, remember? Okay. Like with the blue platforms, like the crazy jump levels. What are the crazy jump levels? I don't know what you mean. My Mario Maker levels are on my YouTube, like from 2020. So you can go see my levels if you want. My videos of them have like 50 viewers or something. But I don't have videos of my old Mario Maker 1 levels. They are still stored on my brother's Wii U, so I could theoretically go record them at some point. I have to concentrate on this part. Let's go see, actually. I haven't checked those videos in a long time. Nah, Super Mario Maker 2. No, it's like 30 viewers. How do I show stuff on... Yeah, I have this scene, but okay. So this was my first Kaizo level I made in Mario Maker 2. Yeah, this part is like, it's so blind. But not that bad overall. Like, yeah. It's very hard to see like what's happening here exactly. Like what? Excuse me? It will be funny to go back and try this, but that's like more fun in theory than in reality because I can't stand the Mario Maker 2 physics. This was one of my later levels, which is a bit better, I think. Like, it's less chaotic. Yeah. Pretty simple for a Kaizo level. Okay, let's go back to the cute Mario. Oh, come on. You don't play this kind of levels because of the physics. Yeah, I don't play any of SM2 anymore. I can't go back. The momentum is so bad when you move around. I don't know where he wants me to jump exactly. Or should I just keep falling everywhere I can? I don't know how far the gaps are, so... Yeah, I remember my brother was testing that first Kaizo level I made and he kept getting frustrated because he was so blind. Like, I bet like not many people have playtesters try their Kaizo levels in Mario Maker 2, and it makes a huge difference to have a playtester. When I make levels in Mario World, I have like 5 or 10 playtesters test each level, and I will iterate it each level like based on the feedback. So it's quite different from making a level on your own and releasing it to the public. I think I have a link to my Discord below, but yeah, nobody has talked there for like 3 months. I'm not a professional streamer, so I don't really keep my commands working and stuff like that. Oh, come on. I would have been fine, but I hit the platform and then the ice physics like messed with me. I wonder if Ratio has been lurking at all in my stream when I have played this. But I guess it's like 6 AM at USA right now, so. What the fuck is going on? Okay, that's funny. So I have to keep the platforms with me. Yeah. I was not exactly a troll, I just didn't know what I was supposed to do. And the info book even told me to keep the platforms with me. But I thought maybe going ahead of the platforms was fine. Oh. No, I got trolled. Fine. I don't know, making a bunch of dead Marios on the bottom of that pit was pretty funny. I'd never seen that. That's pretty clever, actually. Imagine if, like, every time you died, there would be a dead Mario on the ground. Okay, I'll try jumping like... Come on. At least a couple times during that fall, but... I'm not sure exactly what's the best strat there. Well, Meat Boy has at least the blood around, but I don't know if there's any body parts after you die. I don't remember. Been like 6 years since I played Meat Boy. That was such a fun game to 100%. I mean, except for some of the achievements which I didn't do, like Deathless, Salt, Dark Side or something. No thank you. Where's the rock? He chucked like 3 rocks and 10 stopped. Like, thank you. I even speedrun Meat Boy for a while. But I stopped before I got really a time I was really happy with. Like in my BB I went accidentally to the like secret world in the middle of the run. I don't remember how that happened, but that was so stupid. It takes like 15 seconds for the animations when you go there, so... Okay, 4 jumps and then go. Of course there's a death block. You can't even see the death block, so that's kind of bullshit. Okay. Another try. Jump. Jump. Okay, okay. I lost one of the platforms. And now they're gone. So... He's been pretty busy building the new Kaisof website. Who are you talking about? I tried to catch up to the lowest platform, but it was already spawned. So maybe I should try to stay over the highest platform. Oh, damn. Oh, that was close. I'm not a fan of this part, like, what's the point? Well, I'm fucked again. Like, I keep doing that exact same thing. I guess I'll do some practice. Okay, and if I do a slightly bigger jump here, instead of a small one, I can catch up back to this. And then I should be fine, but let's see. No, I can't use this platform. Or I can, but it's really tight, so... I have to keep the middle platform, I think. Or I should try to do that. Ah. Okay, let's practice keeping the middle platform. Like something like that. And now I have the middle platform. But then this part comes, so I have to dodge that. Something like that. This might be my least favorite section of the hack so far. Like, the beginning is so slow paced and the ending is like I kept the right platform, but I should have kept the middle platform. Okay. Thanks, Ratio. And like this part just feels like filler. And we're back to the falling part. I hope I wasn't too high. No, I messed up. Ah. Okay, practice time. Okay, so when I go here, I should not jump, I should just run off and catch back to this. Try to remember that. Okay, that worked. Myös vettä.
Joo.
GG. I'm glad I can go back to actual platforming after that level. Where's my exit count? There it is, okay. Oh, is there more ice physics? Oh, no jumping. That should be interesting. Another level where I can barely hear the music. Oh, I can't jump. Okay. Thanks. Some water and some fresh coffee. Thank you, my producer. Yeah, about the platforming, exactly. But I can still platform, but I just can't jump myself. It feels better than floating with cape. Fair enough. Hmm.
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, let's see. I have to keep my butt slide, obviously. Oh yeah, I tried to jump on that. Actually, like a week ago, I saved another poetry monkey sound from his stream. So I have poetry monkey 2 lined up when I'm feeling productive and put stuff on trigger fire again. I should try the like actual Twitch alert system. Feels so annoying to having to go like to third-party site and hope it works. Stop and go. That's a gnarly recrap. Yeah, Plasma Snake, it's easy to forget that you can't jump. Oh. Like, if I was making this level, I would put that third flying Koopa a bit higher with sprite offsetter. Ooh, okay. Of course I fell off. Okay. So I have to do a shell jump. This part is so much fun. You just don't have to do anything and it works. Yeah, a sauna after this level would feel really nice. Thanks for the good luck. Oi, that was close. I messed up the regrab. That was a fine bounce, but yeah. I have some friends, well, some people I know who have played Cookie Clicker for like decades now. In some online communities. I tried it once, like in 2005 or something, and I was like, yeah, that's boring. So after you play it for a decade, you get like a trillion, quadruple trillion cookies per second. So that's, I guess that's fun. The 2000s, like mid 2000s, was prime time for like casual grinding games. Like Travian was a big thing in Finland, where you like build towns and attack other people's towns. I played a game called O-Game, which was like the same thing but in space. You conquer planets and extract resources and try to survive against other people constantly. And Cookie Clicker is just like single player version of that pretty much. And Facebook came along and people played like Farmville. Everybody's parents was playing Farmville. I'm not sure, is like Clash of Clans the same thing? Same idea. But yeah, in Finland at least, like everybody was playing Travian at one point. But it feels so silly, like actually worrying about your empire in a multiplayer game. At some point you just realized it's a waste of time. Okay, that was a surprise. Like I didn't. That platform did not have any arrows telling me it goes up. Clash can be like that if you want it to be. Oh, that's too low. I'm in the top 10 clan in Ireland and it feels great. Yeah, I'm sure the community aspect can be interesting. I know all about being in different communities online. Catching that third Koopa like at the right place is tough. Okay, I saw that coming, but for some reason I still went too early. I don't know how I will hit the checkpoint, like it's too high. I'm sure there's some troll killing me right before I hit the checkpoint. Oops. Oof. The longest I have been in an online community is a community around a Finnish gaming site where you played like games like minigolf and billiards online with other people. I started playing there in 2004 and I still talk to those people sometimes who I know from that place. And like 3 years ago I went to one of the guys' wedding with Vivi. That was funny. We had a whole table of minigolf enthusiasts. So how do you want me to get the checkpoint? Okay, that's cool. That emote is too perfect for this level. Yeah, that's a funny emote actually. Oops. Wait, how did she kill himself with the shell? Like, what the hell? Okay, throw the shell, then grab something, I guess mushroom or a star. Happy Sunday, Papa Powerbomb. This morning we just finished watching High School Musical 2. That was fun. It was not as good as the first one, as I recalled. We played a little drinking game about it last night. Okay, that's Koopa. The song the blonde girl sings in that. Or you mean the yeah, that's a fun song. I never remember the lyrics to that. But Honey Pupu, Kali Pupu, Homonoko. Vivi is trying to tell me the lyrics. Ai humu humu nuku nuku, okay. That makes more sense than the Noko homo. Okay, I think that's a shout-out pipe. We watched those movies once, like 5 years ago, and now we watch them again for fun. Well, I fucked up because I can't activate this now. Mm-hmm. I guess theoretically that could be possible, but yeah. But yeah, the first High School Musical was like constantly entertaining, but the second one had some boring lols, like the golfing part took like way too long, and the whole plot is just Sharpay trying to be an asshole, so... Spoilers. Even his brothers is like fed up with her bullshit at the end. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's see. Spin. Oh, those are not permanent ones. Okay. Oh, 2 is the only one you have seen. Come on, you have to see the first one. It's much better. No, I would feel weird to watch that movie alone, to be honest. I was trying not to grab it. I don't know if that's even theoretically possible to survive that. You will come over. Is it better to delay going here, actually? But I guess that's why the rock falls after I hit the P-switch, yeah. So I can delay. I don't mind this level, even though it's a gimmick ice level, it's pretty fun. Oops. Let's check that theory, like if I stay here... Yeah, I'm dead. Unless... No, I can't go under that anymore. This hack has a lot of like different kinds of levels. But there hasn't been a water level exactly. So that might come up next. I hope not, because I want to get back to regular platforming. Oh, come on. You can actually use the first Koopa shell to activate. Yeah, I thought that you can grab the shell. Do some stuff. That's nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was almost clutch. Well, fuck you. Yeah, okay. Just dodge the rock. I thought, like, delaying myself on the node blocks would be good, but apparently it's better to just go early. Only thing I don't like about this level is there's too much waiting at the start of the section. Oh, I fell down. Like maybe the checkpoint could put Mario like around here instead of the edge. So you could skip the beginning of the section. Feel like I'm at the mercy of luck here. So I don't die to the rock. Okay, that going early like that is not good. It's too risky. Well, just as I said that I think I figured out the timing. So I don't die to the rock. Fuck. So Mameking, you said you are gonna watch a lot of movies this year, so what have you seen so far? Have you made a Letterboxd account so I can follow your reviews? Okay. I shouldn't have done that. Ah. 2 Disney princess once. Well, they count 2, don't they? Hello, J-Loops, how are you? How's El Dorado treating you? I like was not ready for this. I will check what's ahead because I want to get out of this level sooner than later. Oh shit, okay. Just keep going and... Okay. Grind is almost till 5 in the morning. Damn. That's some dedication. I also struggled with the cape level yesterday in this hack. It took me like 40 minutes to beat that one. Maybe even an hour actually. Ooh, that was close. Nice. You watched Shawshank Redemption, Pulp Fiction, Tangled, and Moana. Well, all of those are good movies, so... I haven't seen Tangled since, like, when it came out, actually. I think we... Do we have that on Blu-ray, actually? No. Okay. We went to see Moana in the theaters when it came out, and that was really fun. Actually, wasn't that the first time I won the movie theater contest? So in the big Finnish movie theater chain, there's like a mini game you can play on your phone, and you can win a candy bag for that. So I won. And my stupid face came to the movie theater screen after I won, and that was so cringe. It's like Guitar Hero but with candy, like something like that. Yeah, I remember seeing this level. It looks fun. Very striking aesthetics. Oh, okay. Of course. Okay, so do I go ahead of or behind that block? Okay, I need to delay like that move a little bit. So that's right. And don't spin jump. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what sprite this Rex is. Okay, so you can indefinitely jump on that, but not spin. Okay. I spun. Cave of Demon Hunters. I have not seen that.
Ei, se pitää katsoa.
Okay.
Se on ollut muista. Mä lupasin tälle oppilaallekin, että mä katon sen.
Disco Rex. Yeah, but it's not like Rex exactly because it doesn't go small. What? Okay. What is that sprite? Bouncing Rex, okay. Well, we just said that we should watch K-pop Demon Hunters at some point, so... Apparently she promised a kid at work that she will watch it. Oh, don't spin. Like an enemy that's blinking makes me feel like I should spin on it instead of jumping normally. Oh yeah, I remembered the spiky ball is coming up, but first the normal jump. And Kaiser block. Okay, I tried to neutral too long. Oh, okay. What is that? Okay. You know, I was thinking about ice physics, but yeah, it's just normal physics. So that's why I was tapping right instead of walking. I don't know, this level makes me feel like maybe Ratio came from Mario Maker after all, because isn't this a Mario Maker 2 sprite? Not that it makes a difference to me, I'm fine with Mario Maker creators. That was just a discussion we had before. Oh. It's not bad, I will watch it again, but I was told by a lot of people it's not just a kids movie. Okay, so it felt like a kids movie after all. I see that. Yeah, I feel like all of the Disney movies I've seen are still fun as adults. I can appreciate the songs, at least. It's interesting how that works, like, I seem to kill it before it throws the ball, but then it just appears. Jag vill ha det.
Joo, baseball.
Shiny. You're shiny. That song is so fun. Also, I like the rock song. I see what's happening here. You're faced with greatness and it's strange, don't you know? It's something like that. Thank you. On Christmas I sang I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan on karaoke and I killed it. That was fun.
Se oli kyllä todella hyvä.
My brother's girlfriend brought like a karaoke set to my parents on Christmas, and we had some fun with that. My 3-year-old niece sang Bara Bara Pastu. I never remember like which one is which, nephew or niece. I guess I meant nephew. Oh, so I should do a big jump there and just try to dodge that. Yeah. It's so funny because he knows Swedish better than me, even though he's 3 years old. But I've talked about this before, so... Okay. Okay. At this point I want to do some practice to save myself some time. But that's a cool age. Okay, that's nice. Would you like some snowboarding tips? Yeah, maybe myself 14 years ago would have appreciated that, but I don't need them anymore. I don't think I'm going snowboarding ever again, so thank you. I guess the number one tip is to not fall down. It was so embarrassing that I couldn't even get up the elevator. But you have to hold a stick and it like pulls you up the mountain. Like I kept falling down even in that part, so it took me like half an hour to get up to the to the part where you actually downhill ski down. But yeah, I haven't gone downhill skiing in like 10 years. Let alone snowboarding. I think it was my cousin who like wanted us to try snowboarding, so I agreed to try it. Toe lifts kind of suck on snowboards. Yeah, it's a skill you have to learn. It's very different with skis. Oh, I pressed jump too early. CDD is the same age I was 14 years ago. I don't think that's true. I was 15. I think CDD is a bit older than that, but I might be wrong. Actually, I was not even 15, but yeah, I kind of messed up the dates in my head. But that's not important, like whether I was 15 or 13. Ice block? No, okay, that's nice. I'm not the youngest here, thank you. I think Mambi King is like 14 years old, so yeah. Okay, grab that. Wow, that's very readable. I almost first tried this section, like this seems nice. 14 in May, okay. Got you. Well, Mambi King has been in my chat for like 5 years now, and I have no idea how old he is. He's a mystery man to me. Somewhere between 14 and 30, I presume. No, I'm 32. $36 because we love 36. 40. No, I'm confused now. You don't look 46, thank you. You do look like 32. Well, that's good. I don't mind looking my age. At least like when I buy beer, like the clerics have stopped asking my ID. Because the law is that you have to ask for the ID if the customer looks under 30. Oh, that's... Well, I can't read that quickly. You should have put the spin indicator a bit earlier. Was this song in Crumpwood 3 bat level? Yeah, I did the same mistake because there's no indicator here. So, spin, double jump, grab the shell. Okay, do max jumps. You still get question for ID. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how old you are, but I would guess you are like between 25 and 30, I don't know. Maybe the mohawk like makes them question your age for some reason. So how do you even sleep with the mohawk? Do you like put it down for the night, or do you have a special bag for that? I'm interested because I never knew anybody with a mohawk. Oh, what was that indicator? Like, where am I jumping? Okay, let's see what's happening. I see what's happening here. I see. He takes it off before going to bed. Yeah, that will be handy. I take it off, no kidding. But you can't take your hair off. You mean like you wash it off? Or do you mean like, no, you are kidding, instead of no kidding? No, those mean opposite things. Yeah, okay, I see. That's okay. Hi, puppies. Is puppies here? I don't see puppies. Puppies is a legend in Pekela community because he's the only moderator who actually moderates the runs. So sometimes he had like 100 runs in a week to moderate, and he's still doing it. I mean, Wiggy also did some moderating, but not nearly as much. I'm such a fidgeter in bed. I couldn't imagine sleeping with the mohawk because I change my position like 10 times before falling asleep usually. Even if I have a basic like ponytail, it gets messed up during the night. Or a bun, which I usually have. Recently we have been going to bed like super early. It's just nice to be like not tired in the morning. We have actually gone to bed like 9:30 now. Like before we would go to bed at 11, and like Vivi has to wake up at like 10 minutes to 6, so not very healthy. Oh, come on. Yeah, we are getting old. I guess getting old means like learning more healthy. What's it called? Living patterns. That's a very, very engineer word to find from my head. Living patterns. Yeah, habits. That makes sense. Oh, come on. This level is not even that tight. Maybe this part is quite precise, but it's pretty nice. Okay, I have to like get myself to the speed of the platform. Not walk off. Ooh, that was close. Grab the shell. And... okay, GG. At the end is quite tricky, but overall a fun level. I'm not looking forward to the boss of this hack. I know about it. Actually, did I beat the beginner version? I don't think so. I just like watched like 5 people play it, so I know it so well. Naha refuses to use the handle of the mug. Well, yeah. Usually it's not like pointed to the right direction, so it's just easier to grab from the side of the mug or rim. Oh, I need one more palace. Or do I actually? Can I jump over this? No, that's a death block. Okay, did I miss a secret exit somewhere? Not here, not here. There might be one here, but I'd say it's unlikely. Maybe there's a level hidden here. Optional experience. What? What is this? So this is not a switch but some bullshit I can play if I want to. I want to check, like, can I go to the right here? Oh, I can just do a big jump, yeah. Okay, is there something to the left? There might be something to the left. Oh! I'm guessing it's another moon. Or nothing, okay. I have played Zelda 2. Oh, I just forgot there's a secret exit here. So I don't see any hints for the location of the secret yet. Yeah, in the mid game of Zelda 2 there's like stuff that you have to find in the middle of the forest that's completely unmarked. So that's kind of bullshit. And you have to talk to some random people in towns to progress, like stuff like that. But overall it was not that bad. Oh, I see 2-hour arrows here. Okay. That's sneaky. Let me get that legit. That's really sneaky. Orcus-esque indication, yeah. Oh, I remember this level. This is like one of the nicest looking levels in the hack, I think. Okay. I love doing that move with a rising pipe. Like that arch jump. Who plays all the bad hacks so people know the good ones to play? Yeah, some moderators have to play each hack. And Katun tries to beat them all, but there's always people who play even the most random hacks imaginable. Like, just for curiosity, I guess. Okay. I mean, it's like what is a bad hack is obviously an optional, like not optional, but matter of opinion. So also people just want to play like new stuff, so they might try some bullshit hack that they are not sure if it's a bullshit hack, and they will finish it because they want to, even if they are not enjoying it that much. Why is that killer mushroom here? Like, it's just making me delay this first jump. Katun the off of Mario World. Yeah, sure. He has been on a quest to beat all the Kaizo hacks for years now, but like there's so many hacks being released and he doesn't stream that much these days, so I don't think he's ever gonna get to that goal. Maybe if he steps up the amount of hours he plays. Okay. I find I'm using very weird words when I play Kaizo and talk at the same time. Because I'm using half my brain on the platforming. so excuse me for that. Oh, I hate stuff like this. Okay. I think I have to catch the shell there. Okay. Yeah, in Peckel community we have a German guy who wants to collect all the Peckel packs that exist pretty much. Even if somebody makes a Peckel pack in 10 minutes with like 2 packs in each level, he wants to have that pack in his collection. So that's funny to me. So yeah, every time I encounter a spin jump throw setup, I complain because I hate them. I suck at them. That's why I hate them. Hello, Floaty. I think I mentioned this in J-Loop stream that my control scheme sucks for this kind of tricks. Like I don't just have the muscle memory for the how to do spin, throw and jump on the B-switch. Okay, I'm doing that in a weird way. Let's see. Practice time. So that's too slow. I have to slow down less somewhere. Oops. Hello, winner of races. You mean like ROM hack races? I only get to watch them very rarely if I happen to be awake in a like very late on Saturday night. Usually I go to bed like 2 hours before the race starts. Okay, let's see how quickly I can do this part now. Yeah, like that. I just have to go for that. And okay, that's it. I see. That's a troll. This song is such perfect choice for this level. When I listen to songs on SNW Central for my levels, if I hear something this like slow paced, I tend to just skip it immediately because I feel like Kaiser levels should have like exciting music or like appropriate for the platforming. But when I actually hear a song like this in Hack, I appreciate it.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of milk.
But I guess I never tried to make like a moody level like this. Oh, thank you, Metal, for the follow, I assume. And hello. I know you. Oof. I want to like go as soon as possible here, but it's kind of tough. Somehow the P-switch went left. Special Engine Dale Cooper. Oh yeah, do I have that on my alert? Yeah, I love Twin Peaks first season. We watch it every couple of years. Then the second season starts and things get weird and we kind of just stop watching. Like, what do I do here? I'm so bad at this. I have to practice, like, the inputs. Like, I'm doing random stuff with my fingers and hoping that this works. Come. Okay, I'm like overthinking this. I could do it like a bit later than I try to. I love in the autumn when you get a special kind of fog. It always reminds me of the Twin Peaks. Like aesthetic. I call it Twin Peaks weather. Yeah, I can just bounce on the piranha and then throw it up. It's much easier. Actually, my brother recreated the Twin Peaks intro, like shooting locally, like a couple of years ago. That was funny. We have a factory near us, so there was some appropriate imagery that he used. Okay, I'm trying to like not waste time. Yeah, I got this now. That sucks when you hit the shell to the Koopa. Okay. Yeah, I have too much momentum when I threw the shell. Yeah. Super Swoon's World. I don't remember hearing that one. Oh, wait a minute. I know Swoon's. He talked on, or they talked on Snatch's chat this week. Big compliment to Sauna too. Wow, thanks. That warms my heart. I still have to do one update to Sauna 2, and I'm so sick of playtesting that hack. Like, it's so crazy how sick you get of your own hack when you have to playtest it like dozens of times to make sure everything works. I have played it through Sauna 2 like at least 30 times, but maybe more. With Sauna 1 it was not that bad because it's like 15 levels, it's not so long, but Sauna 2 begins to feel like a bit of a chore with 21 exits. And like in the throwback tower I have to test like each room. So that's like plus 10 minutes. On Friday I was like fixing something related to line guides in throwback tower actually. There was a patch that gave me trouble, and there's supposedly a fix to that, but I'm not sure it actually works, so I'm just getting rid of the patch altogether and dealing with the consequences by redesigning some parts of line guide sections. While keeping like the same kind of jumps, so it doesn't really matter to the player. I'm doing that all the time, missing the actual hit to the B switch. Oh, okay. Like maybe I don't have to play it through each time I play test, but it just makes me feel more assured that there's no problems with anything if I play it from start to finish before I submit an update. Oh, come on. That's like luck based, but I can... That's consistent if I like hold the shell to the side of the Koopa, I feel. So that's on me if I die like that. Okay, I might be a bit too late. Let's see. Oh, fuck! Never mind. Yeah, playing your own stuff feels really fun until you have to like do whole gameplay tests many times in a row. Then it gets like, oh god. Like I still enjoy playing my levels for the new hack I'm doing right now. I don't mind playing all the levels. Because I still find stuff to change and make better each time I play them. You could just get some idiot to play the game for you. Yeah. You don't have to be an idiot, just... You know. Actually, that crash was also related to the line guide patch that I removed now, so... I was holding jump, come on. Okay, let's see if I have time. Okay, that jump is like surprisingly tight. Let's see. I would have had time, yeah. Yeah, Plasma Snake, I feel like you don't have time to up-throw the shell. That might take some, like, more time to actually do that. Re-grab the shell. I'm so ready to get out of this level. Do not use that in world record. Yeah, I'm just not great at juggling shells, obviously. I'd rather try to not hit the Koopa. Oh, Donald has the world record. Is the Donald WD that guy? Oh, you have also speedrun this game, I see. only Kaizo I have speedrun is the White Castle. I got the world record for a day and then B2D destroyed my time the day after. So yeah, I'm out. But that was fun getting the world record for a day, at least. That's such a stupid way to die. I did everything right, but then I just jumped at the mushroom. Yeah, like B2D had speedrun that game like 4 years ago, and I checked leaderboards and thought I could beat that time. So I beat the time by like 5 seconds after a couple days of grinding. Then he decided to like try again and beat my time by 8 minutes. Like the end of that hack has a room where you have to do some throw block juggling, and if you fail you get you get sent to the previous checkpoint. So that room took me like 5 minutes time to beat. In my PB. Yeah, I thought maybe B2D wouldn't realize I took his record, but nope. Also, I like underestimated the length of White Castle because it doesn't have an overworld, so I thought like it's a pretty chill hack to play, but it's surprisingly long. Like even if you don't die, it takes like 35 minutes to beat that hack. Maybe that's an overestimation, but yeah, it's like half an hour. Like, I feel so stupid for having this control scheme. I should just, like, use the same scheme that everybody else uses and get good. You can see from my input reader I actually use the X button to spin. That's the problem. Okay. I think I want to take a break. My hand is feeling this level already. So I will put some fun clips for you. Enjoy. BRB. And Knights. 10 level challenge. Okay, let's try beaten. Oh, I'm playing against Claude here, I guess. How many ants could I beat in a fight? I don't know. I bet I could beat like 1,000,000 ants. How could you lose to ants from exhaustion? Oh yeah, I still have to hit Geralt. Oh no. Oh! Oh! Flipper moment. Oh my god. I should have not gone for this level full clear now. That was so stupid. Become the Borgeoisia. What's that? No. Yes. Okay. He's gonna steal all my records soon. What is... I don't have the strats for this slide from the bottom. Next up is the best level in the game. Thank you who so much. And yeah, that takes care of all the left side, so... Yes, thank you who so much. 0 oranges. Cinder is pretty good in this level. Wait, this might be a world record, any percent. Look at that! Holy crap, that was fast. Holy crap, that was fast. It's funny, like I stream SNW and all my clips are from Peggle. I need more brightness. Hmm? I seem very blue, like I'm not sure it's not that blue, like it shows in the camera. Maybe around this would be better. Peggle is fun. Yeah, if you think Peggle is fun, you should play the mod I made with 10 other people. It's a full game hack, like with 60 new levels and 60 challenges. I made like half of them, so that's pretty fun. On next Peggle stream break, all clips will be SMW clips. Yeah, that would be funny. That's like my Peggle magnum opus, and I pretty much quit Peggle speedrunning as I was making that hack. What what the fuck am I doing with this piece with straw? Yeah, but if you enjoy Peggle, remember that exists. It has some really cool stuff, like we spent a year making that hack. I made a Jimmy stage, a Dark Souls stage, and the whole stage was like Finnish nature inspired levels. Okay, I have to remember to keep pressing up when I throw this. But what's the trick of getting the piece which like... I guess I can't have too much right momentum when I throw it. Try to like... stop my momentum and then throw it. Switch to jump. Actually, I don't have to switch jump button, but it's easier for me. So I might lose some height because of that, so not optimal. Practice pays off. Oh, yeah, I felt that jump was not high enough. There's a couple Peggle mods like that, but I feel like Peggle Fevers might be the like most polished one. The others are kind of like meme based. But I started the project and I wanted to make something that is not like trying to be funny, but more like a good game instead of haha, so random. Okay, try to jump immediately. Yeah, taking a break was a good idea. When my hands aren't like killing me, it's much easier to execute. Blue Switch Palace. I love how this level looks also. Um, 5 hours of enough facts to fall asleep to video. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Ratio. So, wait a minute. Do I have to dodge this block? Yeah, okay. I was confused, like what I'm doing there. Okay, good luck, J-Loops. I might raid you in a while. Oh, it's not 15 exits. I don't know. Maybe I thought about the beginner edition when I I thought I was further in the hack than I really was, I guess. Thank you. Okay. That's a bit weird, like, I have to cut my jump here, so I can do that. And then, I see. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, go watch J-Loops if you want to see some quality gameplay. My stream is about dying to the same setup 30 times. Do I have to jump mid-air on that block? I don't think so. Come on. I refuse to die. Oh. Fallen munchers, that's cool. Oops. I'm never ready for that jump. It's so... It feels like it should be further to the right. I have to do like a weird pause there, mid-air. Okay, what happened to my block? Okay, I'm not supposed to go that early. That's just gonna kill me. That guy's block keeps killing me. Or invisible note block. Yep. I can do it in one motion, but yeah, it's kind of hard. might be too early again. Nope. I'm fine. Okay, let's practice. What? So, okay. That's confusing. Ratio doesn't like indicate the things you have to do first in a setup, which is confusing to me. That's the rule I try to follow. Like, if there's a coin, then you have to go there first instead of going right first. Like, that coin up there is not helping me read the setup, I think. Like, yeah, I can see there's a shell up there, so I have to grab it, but yeah. I have to go to the right first before doing that. Oh, I went too much to right. Crazy Tone Dog jump scared me and killed me. Thank you. No, I shouldn't have been reading chat while platforming. I was overconfident. So I think I should land on the bullet more to the left, like that. And yeah, that seems to work out. Wait, what? I don't understand. Do I throw it here? So... What? Okay, I think I need to do a shield jump here. Grab it again here and do a second shield jump. That's kind of tough. Also, I realized how I can make that setup a bit easier for me. If I delay myself slightly when I'm grabbing the throw block, then layer 2 is higher. Here I don't have to hurry down. So now this is easier to execute. Sometimes in later 2 levels you have to figure out how to make the level work for you. Also in this part I will try to like go as high as possible. Then do this. Then shell jump. Try to grab it. Shell jump. High jump. Oh, that's awkward. Like, I don't like these custom blocks. They will just launch me in the air for like I don't know how far. So okay, I'm glad I practiced that. I don't know what I will do with Grey Stone Dog. Maybe let him educate me on Simpsons hit and run speedrunning. Actually, I never finished my casual playthrough of that game, so... Come on, that's not where I'm supposed to die. Like, that's the easy part. God damn it. No, if you meet me, please don't touch my hair. That would be too intimate. When I met Bridge, I think we just shook each other's hands. That was it. It was so funny going to the art museum with Bridge, knowing that he's actually an artist. So. That's a place I always go to in London, Tate Modern. It's always funny, like seeing what kind of crazy shit people will make. Oh, that was a bad jump. Okay, the chat is starting to resemble like a Peggle chat. Where are all the Mario people? Save me. Oh, come on. God damn it. I think the difficulty of this hack feels pretty similar to Invictus. Like I have to do slight optimizations everywhere. And think about what kind of jumps I do and like, timing my jumps and like it's a bit ridiculous that Sauna 2 is in the same difficulty category as this. This feels so much more demanding. But I guess like that's the difference between low expert and like mid expert. I think this is quite like high expert. Damn it, I have to jump earlier. What town hall level are you? I don't know, what does that mean? One to 18. Good question. I don't think I ever went to the town hall here. Ah. Yeah, now I can see why D'Angelo was surprised I was as far as I was in the hack, because I skipped 2 levels. I forgot to check this secret. Yeah, I want to like wait for that to hit the ground before I jump on it. Oh, I jumped too early. Let's do a practice run. Okay, here I want to do like big spin jump. And this part I want to neutral. That's so weird because like usually you would re-grab that, but you can't do anything at all. Because it's a weird custom block. Yep. Oh, that's like doable, but not as easy. No, I can't do that. Come on, that was not good enough. I'm not sure what is the exact timing for the bullet bill trick. It's very common in Kaizo, but not that common that I would like know it exactly. Okay, I think Ratio will kill me at least once here. Oh, never mind. That was surprisingly nice. Ah. Ah. It feels so good to beat a level in a hack where you are a bit out of your comfort zone. Let's see what kind of level this is. Oh, nice age. This is a level that colorblind people hate. I have to concentrate. Well, that was easy. 15. Fastest level I ever beat. Yeah, I haven't actually, I have seen that level, but so I kind of knew what to expect. Okay, I feel like maybe doing some lunar magic, actually. So if you don't want spoilers for my hack, you know what to do. It's been a while since I streamed anything level creation, so I'm actually not sure what to do. But yesterday I spent a bunch of time redesigning this level. So I could go back to that. To see if it's alright still. Let's just take away all the text. What is this level? Okay, so I could try to see like if this is alright also. That's not optimal. So I spent a bunch of time redesigning this level because my playtester said that this is way too hard. But it still needs some polishing to do. Polishing. And let's put some music on. So I had a like rotating platform here earlier, but I felt like I was too tight, so I replaced with just simple jump to the slope. But yeah, I need to put a wall here or something. Okay, that's not bad. I don't love this. Actually, what if I... What if I did this instead? I could try how that feels. So I can't jump on that, that's good. No, that's not fun. That needs to be higher if I want to do that. Yeah, I'm not in love with this idea. Maybe if it's here, it would be better. That's not bad. We have the shell jump here, grab the block. Actually, I think the block could be one to the right. What if I did this, but also put a muncher here? No, that's not doable anymore. Yeah, what an asshole thing to do. How about this? That's fine, but I don't like it. Is this doable? Yeah, not terrible. But there's something about this that I don't like that much. Maybe it's the... like it's too wide. But yeah, that's not terrible. I think I used to have this set up, but I try to make it easier. Yeah. This is like rapid fire editing. Okay, that feels better, so going over this wall is not as hard, but this is like slightly bigger jump. Let's try that. Ooh, that's not bad. That's even better. Hello, T-Thorex. Heroirex, excuse me. I'm good. Having a nice Sunday, excuse me. How about you? Okay, so this is doable, but I feel like it's a bit tighter than I like it. Perhaps that would feel alright. That's the right time. Like now this feels more appropriate for the shape of the jump. Yeah, okay. I like using like not a sprite here instead of there's a stupid little slope. There's some charm to not using sprites. But I don't want this to be like something you die to, so maybe I will just do that. How about that? I think I can just lower this wall. I don't like putting munchers everywhere. Alright, I like that. Let's beat the level now. This level has been playtested only by a couple of people, so I'm not sure about everything here. But this part I made significantly easier than before. This might be a bit hard to read, but the coin should tell you what to do. Get in the pipe. That's not everything. We still have a couple jumps in the section. And that's age. Should I put a pillar here to jump over? I like showing players like jump over stuff with munchers. Also, I saw some cutoff here. That's better. Okay, that pillar needs to go to the left. Yeah, this is my own hack. Next hack I will release. Also, what is this part? Like, this is not supposed to be like this. Let's do that. I think this will be low expert. That's my playtester's consensus so far. So pretty much the same as Sauna 2. The first Sauna is advanced and the second one is expert. I feel like this could be moved to the right. Like this jump feels a bit awkward, how small it is. But I have a problem that this is... I can't move this one tile. Yeah, the first one should be like doable after like 5 or 10 hacks. Yeah, at one point, like, I let my viewers give me songs for my playlist and Manpicking sent me this song. I still accept suggestions, of course. It's been a while since anybody sent me a suggestion. So let's check if this is doable. Oh, it is doable, yes. But I think I should move this to the left a little bit. Like it's this number. And I'm not sure about this part now because I moved to the left, so let's see. Yeah, I moved that to the left, but this is the same as before, so that's a bit awkward. Like, I want to move this whole thing to the left, right, but then we have this problem here. I can move this sprite one tile. But what I can do is... move this part 2 tiles. And move this part 1 tile. I think that should be fine. So now this part is like 1 tile further, but it's still doable, I'm sure. Yep, that's fine. And dodge that and... Okay, so... It's kind of silly, but I have a reason like why this pipe is exactly here. But it's kind of stupid, I can just put it here. I want to show the reason because I want to keep some things from Twitch about this hack. And let's move that one down a couple pixels. That's maybe the hardest part of this level. This move here, or this section. And perhaps I can just remove that muncher, like... That's fine. This looks crazy math to me. Yeah, sometimes like you want to move things to the right 1 tile. Yeah, that's okay. But for example, this sprite right here, it actually, depending on the X position, will go to the left or right. So if I move this sprite to the 1 tile here, it will go right instead of left. So I have to move it in increments of 2, otherwise it will break. Same thing here, this is the same sprite. There's a lot of sprites like this, like including saws and vanilla rotating platforms and what else? So you have to move them in increments of 2, which is sometimes problematic when combining them with different sprites. So the idea of this last jump is people will be just expecting a Kaiser block here, but there's no Kaiser block. So I don't know if that's really funny or not. I could figure out something funny for the ending later. Okay, I have to fix some things here. So this level is pretty interesting because it's like first you go left and then suddenly you go up and then you go back right. This is something I have never made before. It's pretty cool, I think. Maybe a rock there, why not? Yeah, Mario Maker is really user-friendly compared to this, but it's not so bad once you know things you have to look out for. Yeah, I'm not sure this works every time. Let me try that. Okay, that's better. I could also lower this muncher by 1. Make it seem less scary to the player. I don't want it to be a super tight jump. Yeah, that's not bad. Then you do that. Throw the block in the air, catch it, throw it, land on the shell, jump here, dodge that, and GG. Okay, so this is a sprite offsetter. So this number means how many pixels I want to move it downwards. So that gives me a lot of more room to work with compared to just using tiles. That's why there are also like X's on the screen, because it's a custom sprite with no graphic inserted. And like this number determines if I want to move it up or down. And yeah, it looks complicated, but it's not too bad. Okay, let's go check the last level. Spoilers. This is something I edited yesterday, so let's try it again. Okay, that's kind of not great. And I could move that one to the right, definitely. I think this level will need a lot of work. So yeah, this level is also full of custom sprites because it's all sprite offset. So I was looking at which point. Oh wait, this is not even the right level. So this one. I feel like I could move this to the right. So do that. And this kind of depends on that also, so I don't know, let's try something. Okay, that seems good. But I feel like I'm overusing this move in this level. I feel like I could make that move more intuitive, like doing something like this. To show the player that you have to go like more to the right. That's not good. Okay, and is there a reason why this is so high here? I'm not sure. Is it a Madman King thing, or do people in Finland say the V word a lot? The V word. I don't know if you are here anymore, but yeah. I mean, depends on the people. I don't use the word really that much. I feel like using the V word a lot is like something that I associate with like middle schoolers or V word is the fuck in Finnish. But you know, there's a lot of different people who use words differently. So this is kind of confusing to see what part is which, but I know this is the left moving platform. And I'm thinking like, do I want to change this part somehow? How could I make this more nice to the player? Perhaps using a different platform. That's not bad. And here you don't even have to jump, so... Also here it's like free. I'm not sure I like that. I used to force the jump here, but I don't like doing such a hard trick in the end of the section. Well, they are custom sprites and I'm not sure how to make them show up in Lunar Magic. It might be because they are CFG files, not JSON files. It doesn't really matter to me. Either way. So... Okay, so that's more to the left than I want. Maybe I should try something else, like putting it way earlier or way later. Not sure which. Okay, that's more appropriate. Now you actually have to jump here. And I like that move, so I'd like to keep it that way. Okay, let's take a look at this part. Like, I think I want to have a block here, so it's in the middle of the platform. But I might want to like make this feel a bit easier. And that part a little harder. So let's try something like that. Okay, I'm not sure about this block right here. I could move that to the right also. I need somebody to play test this blind. I don't think anybody has playtested this actually, so I'm scared this is like way too difficult. But it's like a 25-second section, which is very low for an expert hack. I intentionally keep it shorter. Like, this block feels a bit oppressive to me, even though it's not doing anything. So let's do that. Okay, let's see. I can't do this jump. That's good. But it feels like I almost could do that. But not quite. So. I try to indicate jumps that are blind. But without playtesting, it's hard to say like what are the exact problem points of this section. It's obviously fast-paced and mostly blind, like you don't have time to react to things. So that could be a little to the left actually. It's this platform. Move it like 3 pixels left. Which also makes it spawn faster, so it's really more than 3 pixels. Yeah, that feels better. But that block feels now annoying to me. So how about that? I want to have like a wall here, so it's clear that you have to go back to the left and under. Actually, you can cheese that. So maybe I could put a couple more blocks here. At least one. The stream keeps stuttering. Shouldn't be a problem because I don't have any drop frames. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, I don't like that jump now. I think I want to do this instead. Hello Derek, how are you? This is why my hacks get never finished, because I stop and move one death block. Try again. Okay, let's see this part. I think this is one of the most fun levels I made. I also need to figure out like a different palettes for each section. Yeah, that's fun as heck. And yeah, now we have this section. Nyt on varmaan Jens paikalla. Noniin. Actually, let's... Oh wait, this is already like kind of different. So these are like blue and these are like pink. Oh, thank you. Nice to hear that it seems fun. I like that section a lot actually. Also this one, but this feels much harder. I'm afraid this is like the hardest section in the game actually. But yeah, when the creator is playing a level, it might seem fun and easy, but then you try it yourself and it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is bullshit. It seems easy when I have played this level like 200 times, literally. Okay, this is a... Yeah, that's an easy jump. Also, do I need this block here? Not necessarily. Can you run off the second platform? Yeah, almost actually. That's a good point. I can try my best to... It's very close. Okay, let's think about the palette actually. I want something teal colored. That would be fun. Let's try to change this palette. Okay, where are my death blocks? They should be somewhere here, but I'm not sure which color exactly. Oh, that's the color. Let's make this section teal. Okay, no, that's darker. How much harder is Sono Mario compared to New Picasso World? I don't know. I have not played a New Picasso World. Okay, how about the background? That's already a bit teal colored, so let's make it more teal. And the clouds. Can actually see what I'm doing here. I have to up my exposure on my camera again. Mikä valo? Niin. Totta. Laita vaan. Okay, where are my cloud colors? That's one of the colors. A friend of mine tried to play Sauno Mario as his first hack and it took him 3 hours to beat the first level, so that's how hard it is. I think I would recommend playing that after a gumball or something. Okay, that's pretty nice teal color. Maybe the stars need a little different color also. Oh, they are green already, so... Let's make them more green. That looks nice. So this is blue, then we have pink, then we have teal. Es werde Licht. Is that German? Okay, that's kind of tight. I should also start a new section because I need a couple more, I feel. So I can do the idea I have for this final level. I need more ideas for sections. Actually, let me delete that one block. What the fuck was that? It's kind of bullshit that you can be too early for that. Okay. So let's move this to an earlier frame. I don't want the player to die because they are too early in the final jump. It's saying from the Bible of the 7 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, my girlfriend just turned on the light. Actually, I have an idea, but it requires some little sprite editing. I'm running out of space here, so I have to... Actually, I could put one level here. Let's put one E2... 2A. I don't need 2A anymore. And let's make a copy of this. And I'm gonna try to realize my idea. Oh shit, actually I don't think I need to edit any sprites, but it could make this easier actually, so... Lift platforms will like the grand board level. What's the lift platform? You mean like this one? And I don't... Which grand world you mean? But I'd like to try something with these sprites. So I'll make a copy of them, but I want to slightly edit stuff, which takes a while, but shouldn't be too hard. Falling block. Yes, I'm on Safros server. So I want this block, but to make it slower, which is very easy to do, as you can see. But yeah, the boring part is doing this, like renaming stuff. Falling block right 1E. Let's try acceleration 2 and max fall speed 20, maybe. And $62. Falling spike block right ASM was not found. What do you mean? It's right here. Oh, okay. I realized what I did wrong. So now let's put 62 here and it should work. The way Newbie World sounds, I think Sauna should be harder than that. Let's put 1E here. Oh yeah, I kind of need the graphics. But actually I'll go take a little break here. I'm so red, by the way, on my camera. My white balance is out of whack because it's set for like natural light. It's fine. So BRB. We have a television channel and a bunch of other stuff that's free for everybody without ads, and it's quite quality programming actually, but we have to pay taxes for it. But I like it because I don't pay taxes. No, I really love Yle's content. Yle X is the... She's a top shagger. Is that Mick Jagger's brother or something? That is a very ugly stack, by the way. Oh. It's gonna be rough against George. He's a guard player. Typical Panaho. No, Helios really wants to win, but he never does. That's a bit different. That was a fun clip. I was just sitting doing nothing. Newbie Guys World. Oh, Dragon video. See. Yeah.
This level's hard. This is why I don't want to play Stalks. There's a bunch of like weird stuff. Okay, there was this one, 2021, March 2021. Now there's this one that's come
18
out almost a
oh,
year later.
1644.
Go back to
Okay,
this
let's
one,
see.
First release. Why don't we use the internet and find? Do I just do that faster? Yeah, cool.
Oh, you mean those platforms?
Alright.
Yeah, actually, I used those platforms in one of the sections, but they're kind of secondary. But still, yeah.
Whoops.
I could do like a section of nothing but them, but maybe not. Yeah, like those platforms are always fun, definitely. So yeah, nice graphics, Pnaha. Why is the sprite going behind the layer 3? Like, what the fuck is going on? Why is it doing that? I need the graphics file, which is... Which one is it? 216. Okay. And I need also... That's pretty creepy. Okay, so I was thinking about using this sprite for one of the sections. It could be fun. But maybe a little faster. Like, let's try 30. Wait, initial speed if falling. Can I make them like activate immediately when they spawn? That would be fun for this section. Okay, it's right here, that's cool. I think I want that check distance for this section. But why is spawning behind the layer 2 cloud? That's so funky. Okay, I'd like to be able to keep up with it. So let's try to figure out that speed. Maybe 2A. Not quite. A bit slower. 2.5. Like just enough so I can keep up with it. That's actually perfect. Well, it's almost exactly the same speed. Let's try 24. And that's how you make levels with custom sprites. It's so fast with the base ROM. Yeah, that's like exactly what I wanted. So now I have to do the same thing for all of the directions. Which is actually easily done with copying this 4 times and renaming this to left and so on. This is the boring part. Down. Then I still have to actually edit the blocks so they go the right directions. So, up is direction 2. Left is 3. No, wait. Left is 1. Okay. Down is 0. Then edit the list so it's right. 1E, 1E. That should be all. Now we have 60 for down, 61 for left. So let's put 61 into the game. Now we can start figuring out stuff to do with this gimmick. That's the fun part. Like, let's try that. For instance. Oh yeah, I forgot that these blocks actually stop these blocks, so... No, but I'm aware of Xenoblade. My brother used to be a fan of that series. I don't think I want the blocks to actually interact with this. So let me make them nets, so 2C9. Last level is supposed to be like a dream, so it doesn't make... I don't have to like apply logic to how these blocks work. I can make them work like I want. Okay. So that would be cool. I think I can spawn this more to the left. Maybe I should have like both, like have some blocks that actually stop these blocks. Maybe they should be a different color. Let's try palette 1. No, that's horrible. Is there any palette like 3 to use? I think 5 should be fine. So let's make these pink. The ones that the box actually interact with. Because I still want to use that like mechanic. Yeah, that's nice. But why are they going behind these clouds? That doesn't make any sense to me. I guess I could lower the cloud so it doesn't really make a difference. Wait, that was incorrect layer. I can just change the clouds from this. Or I could figure out why they go behind the clouds, but that's more work. I think it's kind of funny that they would sometimes go behind the clouds. Funny unintended effect. Make the level feel like even more dreamy. Okay, so is this challenging enough? I think, yeah, depending on what else I do with this. Okay, more to the right. I think it would be cool if you had to like curve to the left more, like do something like that. I could mix this in with the teal ones. I don't know. That's just confusing. Why are these different colored? Maybe. Yeah, I think it's confusing to use them for no reason. And I feel I should like use some other sprite with this sprite. I think it could even be the timed lift. Because it's gonna, I think it's gonna be like choose this or the other level. So this level has timed lift, so I could reuse them in this section too. Yeah, feels good to start another section finally. Makes it feel like I'm getting closer to finishing this hack. And I had the thought of using this sprite for a section for a long time now, so I finally started working on this. But yeah, I think I should now stop and go eat with Vivi. Getting hungry. So yeah, thanks for watching. Whoever is stuck for my rambling lunar magic stuff. See you next time.